Manilkara zapota, commonly known as the sapodilla, is a long-lived, evergreen tree native to southern Mexico, Central America and the Caribbean. An example natural occurrence is in coastal Yucatán in the Petenes mangroves ecoregion, where it is a subdominant plant species. It was introduced to the Philippines during Spanish colonization. It is grown in large quantities in India, Thailand, Malaysia, Cambodia, Indonesia, Bangladesh and Mexico. The name zapota ultimately derives from the Nahuatl word zapotl by way of the Spanish sapot, i.e. pote. Description: sapodilla can grow to more than 30 am tall with an average trunk diameter of 1.5 am. The average height of cultivated specimens, however, is usually between 9 and 15 am with a trunk diameter not exceeding 50 cm. It is wind-resistant and the bark is rich in a white, gummy latex called chicle. The ornamental leaves are medium green and glossy. They are alternate, elliptic to ovate, 7–15 cm long, with an entire margin. The white flowers are inconspicuous and bell-like, with a 6-lobed corolla. An unripe fruit has a firm outer skin and when picked, releases white chicle from its stem. A fully ripened fruit has saggy skin and does not release chicle when picked. The fruit is a large ellipsoid berry, normally 4–8 but up to 15 cm in diameter, containing 2 to 5 seeds. Inside, its flesh ranges from a pale yellow to an earthy brown color with a grainy texture akin to that of a well-ripened pear. The seeds are black and resemble beans, with a hook at one end that can catch in the throat if swallowed. The fruit has an exceptionally sweet, malty flavor. The unripe fruit is hard to the touch and contains high amounts of saponin, which has astringent properties similar to tannin, drying out the mouth. The trees can only survive in warm, typically tropical environments, dying easily if the temperature drops below freezing. From germination, the sapodilla tree will usually take anywhere from 5 to 8 years to bear fruit. The sapodilla trees yield fruit twice a year, though flowering may continue year-round. Other names: sapodilla is known as mispel in the Virgin Islands and Dutch Caribbean, sapot in Honduras, and Cuba, náuspero in Dominican Republic, El Salvador, Costa Rica, Cuba, Guyana, Puerto Rico, Nicaragua, Colombia and Venezuela, dilly in the Bahamas, naseberry in Jamaica and other parts of the Caribbean, zapote in Brazil and Haiti, chico in the Philippines and chico sapot or chico zapote in Mexico, Hawaii, Southern California and southern Florida. It is known as chiku in northern India, uoim chiku and ashar copyright aa copyright in Punjab, and sapota in some parts of India, țapotl or ratami in Sri Lanka, sobida sofida in eastern India and Bangladesh, sabudhili in Maldives, sawo in Indonesia and saos in West Sumatra, ha ng clm, la ng ma copyright t or zapaka in Vietnam, lamut in Thailand, Laos and in Cambodia. It is called siku in Standard Malay and sawo nilo in Cantonese Malay. In Chinese, the name is mistakenly translated by many people roughly as ginseng fruit, though this is also the name used for the pepino, an unrelated fruit. It should instead be heart fruit, because it is shaped like the heart. Biological studies: compounds extracted from the leaves showed anti-diabetic, antioxidant and hypocholesterolemic effects in rats. Acetone extracts of the seeds exhibited considerable antibacterial effects against strains of Pseudomonas oleoverans and Vibrio cholerae. See also, sapot, synonyms. References. External links: CRFG Publications, Sapodilla, Sapodilla.